Hotep fam. Yes, I'm gonna be building on the spiritual meaning behind the building of the pyramids and what is the third eye. A lot of people don't build on this subject. The pyramids of ancient Egypt, especially the ones at Giza, are aligned with the three stars of Orion's belt. And our modern man cannot figure out how this was done thousands of years ago, and these pyramids cannot be duplicated today. Okay, first off, why are the pyramids at Giza aligned with the stars of Orion's belt? Yes, the answer to that is some like to say that this was our alien ancestors that came from the three stars of Orion's belt, but this is a misinterpretation. The actual answer is the Orion's belt star constellation appeared to be a star constellation that never moved. So this was saying that those are the beings that were resurrected and will live on forever, would be in a everlasting, non-changing place, and that is that inner realm, that inner being, that total blackness. It just always stays the same. But when you look from the southern sky up, from the south upwards, the stars appear to move in the southern sky, and that represents the reincarnating beings. And when you look from the northern path, it appears that the stars never move. So this was basically the duality of the reincarnating beings and the beings that were at their completion stage of spiritual evolution. Yes, and the reason why modern man cannot duplicate the pyramids is a real deep science. If you look at the pyramids, you see four sides, and you see that fifth, the top, the point. See, these four sides represents the four. The number four is the number of the physical realm. And these four sides also represent the four elements of the universe, which is earth, wind, water, and fire. And all four of these elements have masculine and feminine traits. See, water is seen as a feminine trait. Fire is seen as a feminine trait. Earth is seen as a masculine trait, and air is seen as a masculine trait. So this was a balance that we had. See, and the four elements are being sustained by the one, which is that one spirit that lives within all of us. So it is sustaining both masculine and the feminine at the same time. The reason why these pyramids cannot be duplicated today is because that balance is not there within man. We had a consciousness shift, and the European has taken over, and he deals only with logistics. He deals with the masculine side more, and that goes with the air and the earth. That's logic only. That's the left side of the brain. African people, we deal with the right side of the brain mostly, which is spirituality and creativity. But Egypt, which was the greatest empire that ever existed, which was all of the Africans from the whole continent, built it up. And this is the only time on the planet Earth where that balance of masculine and feminine was displayed. That's why the pyramid represents that coming together of logic and emotion, of masculine and feminine coming together and creating that one, which is that top that you see on a pyramid. Yes, the pyramid is the most powerful symbol on the planet. Along with that third eye, it's the most powerful symbol. If you look at the West right now, they're getting their power from African statues and artifacts, the pyramid on the currency. They understand, but they still haven't been able to come to that the combination of both principles. They're only dealing with one side. Africans and Europeans are the exact opposite. We think with a more spiritual and a more intuitive and expressful, dancing, harmony, and laughing kind of enjoyment kind of existence, and the European is a more logical. He analyzes and he builds only. The spirituality is not there. He builds the cars, the skyscrapers, the bombs, the guns, and all these different things. Us African people, we mostly dealt with nature. Mostly, lived in huts. Just ate the vegetation. Very spiritual. See, we think with the more feminine aspect. We're more on that rhythm, while he thinks with the masculine aspect. But the fact that in Kemet we studied the stars, we built massive stone structures, temples. We actually combine both principles. See, and that's that third eye. The third eye represents the combination of a being, because we're both masculine and feminine. It's being able to balance out, because the masculine is the intellect, and the feminine is the wisdom. The masculine is the thought process, and the feminine aspect is to get the things done. This is what Hevu represents. Hevu represents the ability to put your thoughts into action, to be in control of your higher and your lower self, because we're all made up of good and evil, positive and negative. We all have our bad days, our good days. It's about balancing it out. And this is what that third eye, that all-seeing eye represents, is that balance. See, African people, we are actually out of balance. We did Egypt, but we think too much in the spirituality and the emotion too much. We're too loving sometimes. This is our weakness. We don't use the logical side enough. We have been fooled. We've been destroyed, because of our own lack of study sometimes. So we're gullible at times. And the European is the exact opposite. He doesn't have the emotional side, the loving side, and that heart chakra is blocked. So we're both out of balance. Yeah, Kemet was the only time in history that balance was actually ever accomplished. Kemet in the whole Nile Valley, Nubia, Kush, but it really got displayed in Kemet. The man is the ruler of the planet, but that woman is always there. And in Kemet, in the myths, none of the deities would be nothing without a Set. And we honored that in regular life. None of us would be nothing without our mother's wisdom and our wives' wisdom. So, some say this is what the age of Aquarius represents. The coming back of spirituality. Spirituality is actually a feminine aspect. Females can pull intuition way stronger than a man. So it's supposed to actually come back and bring things back to a balance. Yes, we can do just like our ancient ancestors, combine our spirituality and our material wealth and create that inner pyramid, that third eye, Hotep.